I lived through the most brutal communist regime in China, and I witnessed a lot, and now I will count. One of the darkest moments that I witnessed is the day when the former president of the United States was indicted and mugshot in Georgia prison. I have to say, I think America is quickly becoming a communist country, and our rule of law has been turned into what Marxists called proletarian dictatorship. The party in power is after its political oppositions, and it's not just the president, but people like activists, and they are now in jail. They are political prisoners in the free country of the United States.
So there's a lot of people who really don't like Donald Trump. They hate him for a lot of reasons. What's your message to them? Because they seem gleeful about this, but what's the warning to people who maybe don't like Donald Trump, would like to have him not be the next president? Why is what is happening actually bad for them too?
Yeah, I have a word for them. Forget about Donald Trump. Party in power is abusing their power and going after any oppositions. Now it's Donald Trump. Now it's MAGA. But eventually it's everybody, because communist regime would not tolerate any opposition, any dissenting voices. So they're coming after all of us, including those who are cheering and now for Trump's indictment, and they think they are on the winning team. They're not. We are all will become victims if we let them succeed.
So what's the message for what we should do now as Americans, and maybe even what should conservatives do, as they're the ones who are right now feeling like their point of view, their side is being persecuted?
Learn a little bit of history and learn a little bit of cultural revolution. What's happening here is a repeat. Only when people understand the history and the nature of what's going on, where they wake up. We are dealing with communism. We are dealing with Marxism, who want to transform our country into a dictatorship.
Yeah, you know, Xi, one place people can get started in learning about that history and the history that you lived through, the brutal history of Chinese communism, is through your Twitter. I encourage people to go to your Twitter handle. You talk about all of the things that have happened that are so reminiscent of what we are experiencing now, as well as the people who weren't doing anything when things started to go bad. We need to learn from history. Such a great message. Xi, you are a great American. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much.
Because the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that